your lines, form your intentions. Those who are still on the sides, join us in prayer.
What needs to be done. I'm a former construction family, so I think it's.
So what brings you to this spot?
And
What brings you to this spot?
We're just here to show our support for President Trump. And I mean, just show that there's a different side on campus. It's not all. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of people over there on that side, but there's two sides to every coin, and everybody has their own opinions. And I think they're making a big overreaction, over-exaggeration of the situation.
But are you concerned about the fact that people who have been properly vetted, people who had green cards, were swept up in all this?
That's not part of the executive order, though. So,
but that's what happened to them in the airports. That's what everybody freaked out about.
Yeah, it's misunderstood, and they were all let out, and they were all like let through anyway. It was just a misunderstanding, and it only.
But what's to say this?
It only took up a couple hours.
But that's a pretty big mistake.
But they weren't jailed, or they weren't sent back, or anything. There was no reports of any.
Some of them were sent back, including a translator from Iraq who translated for the military, and he had to go back home to Iraq. He's in trouble now.
How in what way?
Going back to Iraq after translating for our military, they're going to kill him.
I didn't hear. I'm not going to comment on any of that. But
Understood.
I don't know exactly that situation, but I'm sure that they dealt with that and they sent him back. Logically, it's a difference of opinion. If that is true, obviously that shouldn't have happened. That was a mistake on the part of the Homeland Security.
I wish I had the name for you, but I could. But yeah, that's what happened, and that's what a lot of people are probably concerned about. So.
But you know what? I mean, I'm here to show my support, like I said, and to show that it's really not as bad as a lot of people are making it out to be. So
we'll see.
I don't know. What do you think of the situation?
Well, I think the situation. I think it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
I really do. I really do.
And in what way?
I think Trump is incompetent. I don't think he cares. I think he's putting people in power.
Why doesn't he care specifically?
I don't think he cares because he has other interests. I think that he has, even if it's not racial interests. Okay. You got to understand. I deal with white supremacists all the time. That's my business. I'm with a group called One People's Project, and I see them all the time, and I hear them talking about how they
also don't agree with the other side, like other races being racist against white people. Correct.
Well, I said I'm anti-racist, so I have an issue with it across the board.
But like, I mean,
but I do focus on white supremacy. Yeah, but that doesn't justify the white supremacy.
Obviously, it should
never happen. But if you're gonna go after the folks you're talking about, like black supremacists or whatever, you got to call out the white supremacists. And white supremacists brought them on board. I mean, Donald Trump brought right in the Beltway.
Black Panthers.
The Black Panthers aren't as relevant as Richard Spencer is.
Actually, they were here at the last rally.
They was at the rally. Are they in the White House?
That's irrelevant to what you're saying.
No, it is. It's very relevant. When you're talking about the Panthers,
not a white supremacist
and if you
House,
and I'll say something else too about the Panthers.
Okay.
If you want the same thing that happened to the Black Panthers happen to the white supremacists that I'm talking about, there's going to be some folks upset about that on your side.
I don't know what you mean by that.
In other words, cops went in and killed a whole lot of Panthers in the 60s. They killed a whole lot of Panthers in the 60s.
Okay.
So if we talk about the Panthers,
I'm not that well versed on that type of history.
Yeah, careful. I mean, if you bring up the Panthers, we will talk about the Panthers.
That's also. Like,
but I'm talking about National Policy Institute. How about?
Have you ever seen people? All right, so there's.
Go on. I'm not going to cut you off.
All right, so there's a Black Panthers crowd who was at a voting booth, right?
You're talking about down in Philly.
Yeah.
There were Minutemen that was asking Hispanics for their ID at voting booths.
Okay.
What happened to them?
I have no idea. What happened to them?
Nothing. That was during the Bush administration. And
what happened to the Black Panthers?
Nothing.
They stayed there.
That's exactly it.
So what's your point?
So exactly, what is the point of bringing up the Panthers?
Exactly no point. So what's the point of bringing up white supremacy then?
Because white supremacists are now in the White House. My point is, if you are going to bring up the Black Panthers when they have absolutely nothing to do with this,
so what's your point of bringing up white supremacy when there's
because I just mentioned Steve
here or in the White House?
Sorry, Steve Bannon is. You got somebody who's a House Majority Whip by the name of Steve Scalise. Steve Bannon says that Breitbart is the website for the so-called alt-right.
And the person that organized the Women's March in D.C. was tied to the Islamic State.
So that's your propaganda.
No,
man.
that's not propaganda.
That's your propaganda.
Whoa, how is that propaganda? And you're bringing
And is she in the White House?
No,
Is
she's
she-
in the Women's March. She's leaving.
Is she in the White House? See, you're sitting there. Okay, so let me ask you something here. Would it be okay? Are you trying to tell me that it will be okay? Say this woman is in the Islamic State. Say that there are Black Panthers at these rallies. Are you justifying it if there are white supremacists in the White House?
Not at all.
So what is your point in bringing them
White
up?
supremacists
You
right
brought
now.
it up in the first place. You said white supremacists are in the White House. So what
I
is your
condemn
point in
white
bringing that up?
supremacists.
You condemn white supremacists. So why aren't you calling out Steve Bannon? Why aren't you calling out people like what's his? I just brought up his name, Steve
I don't
Miller.
believe that he's a white
Not Steve
supremacist.
Miller. Steve Miller, but he's just. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
No, that's not a good idea. I don't know.
Superior and tradition, supremacy, not supremacy.
No. Suburbia.
Suburbia.
Latin for pride.
Okay, pride and tradition. From what group?
This is an organization called Sons of Exile. It's an
Sons of-
American Patriot organization.
Sons of Exile. I've never heard of them. Huh?
I founded it.
You founded it, and you're based out of here?
We have chapters all over the country.
Oh, okay. And you're not from New Brunswick or New
Oh, yeah,
Jersey?
I'm from South Urban.
Okay, you're from South River.
You go to
Okay. Oh no, we're just talking. We're just talking.
No, that's cool. Hey Nick, how are you?
They have the cops in their pockets, guys.
So,
I think Trump is paying for this.
Probably is.
yeah, on the